I am left to my own devices again today. And my devices are, well, I don't know what my devices are, but I'm left to them, whatever they are. So I'm heading for a walk. Nowhere in particular. And I'm very hungry, which may influence where I walk, or what I see, or what I do, or where I do it. Chuan's getting her hair done because they just can't do Asian hair back in the United States, despite the fact that she has a Korean hairdresser who knows exactly how to do Asian hair. So, oh, and our flights are not at 6 o'clock tomorrow. They're at almost midnight. Extra 5 hours, woohoo!
Well, well, well. What do I see there? Could it be the happy clown face of American capitalism? Yes, yes it is.
Yes, that's right, McDonald's. I gave in. I cheated. Although I did get like the only Taiwanese teenager who doesn't speak English taking my order, so that seems par for the course.
5 years ago, you were lucky to see 1 or 2 bikes on the street per day. Now, they are everywhere. Biking has truly taken over Taiwan.
Not that it's terribly far back to the house, but I was thinking of renting a U-bike, but I was put in an unusually awkward position. There were only 2 left, and there were 2 people waiting there for them. Now, you'd think that would work. Well, the answer is one of them was busted, and so they were holding down the one that was working, waiting for someone to return the non-working. I probably could have taken the one that was working, but I would have had to have been a little forceful kicking them off of it since they hadn't rented it. I decided I could just walk. I'm told this overpass, which has been here since my very first trip at the major intersection nearest my in-laws' house, may be in for the chop because it's expensive to maintain, and if I gather the story right, each corner is a different geopolitical section of Taipei. One of the districts, I suppose. In any case, 3 of the sides want it torn down. One side does not. And so they cannot turn it down. In fact, you almost never see anybody on it anymore. It used to be quite busy, but, and I almost loathe to say this, I think traffic in Taipei has gotten a little bit more in line with the rule of law. And it's a lot safer crossing the street in the crosswalks now than it used to be. You still have to dodge the taxis, but it's a game that everyone plays and they know how to play it. Over there is where I was going to drop off the U-bike when I rented it. That one's just across the street from my in-laws' place. And I was hoping not to have to answer a question that has bothered me. One is, what if you go somewhere and you need a U-bike and they don't have one? And the second is, what if you go to the destination on the bike and there's no place to park it? Well, I haven't found the answer to that yet, exactly. I did find the question about what if there's no bike available, though. Ooh, I'm framed with light from behind. Ooh, that's dramatic. Or bad camera work, one of the two. Anyway, I just realized that that didn't go as well as I'd hoped. When I went to the McDonald's, I mentioned that I ordered in Chinese, and I was very proud of myself. And subsequently, I realized I completely and utterly fouled that up. So it used to be that the fried chicken meal was a number 6, which and the meal Liao Hao Chan. Ignoring my pronunciation, but Liao 6 Hao is number, and Chen is meal. Liao Hao Chen. And then just go on for what? La Wei, that's spicy. Da Bei Ke, it's a large Coke. Da Fen Su Tia is large fries. And I didn't even go that far. I just wanted the meal. I didn't care whether it was large or small. I just didn't anything. I just wanted to get it done. But it's no longer meal number 6. It's meal number 11. And that wasn't a challenge for me because I can count to 11 in Chinese. But what was a challenge for me is that apparently my brain was able to take that and convert it. Now, again, pronunciation. Shi Yi is 11. 10 and 1. Shi Yi. And for some reason, and this just, yeah, I'm not happy about it. I kept saying 41, which is 41, and I do not know why, but I did it at least twice. First time I said 41 how, and the girl looked puzzled, and she asked me if I meant meal number 4, and I'm like, oh, how did you botch that up? I obviously didn't say 4好. That's stupid. And then my mind. And so I repeated it back. 41, and I pointed at it on the menu, and she goes, oh, and did like 11 with her fingers. And I'm like, okay, my pronunciation's not that bad. No, my pronunciation's not that bad. My brain has failed that badly. So it's a miracle I got what I wanted anyway. So, yeah. That's as bad as the night when it turned out the women were speaking Japanese and I was all pleased with myself that I was understanding more of what they said, when in fact I was understanding more Japanese, which is easier. We're at the Miramar, and we came back here so that Chuan could get some teppanyaki, and I could get a Dr. Pepper, and there was an arcade here so that the kids can go have some fun at an arcade. And now I'm going to see if I can't force Michelle to get on the observation wheel. Okay, we're on the observation wheel at the Miramar, and they're having a banana special, and nobody knows why, but there is the banana. Every car gets a banana. It's the yellow one, not that one over there. A little hard to tell sometimes. Meanwhile, the other one turning sort of green over here is Michelle, who loves heights.
I prefer the cable car.
Wow, really?
Yes.
Yeah, we didn't tell you about the cable car safety record. But that's alright. This one's much safer. Well, here's good news for you. If you drop 20 stories, this is that you'll get terminal velocity for your body, so that in fact, any trauma basically should be fatal. It is just possible that the observation wheel has stopped with us almost at the top. Well, we've just come over the top, so, but we do seem to be... No, we're moving again.
Yeah, there we go. Yeah.
Michelle was, Michelle was making diamonds there.
One last family dinner at Din Tai Fung, and it's busy tonight. Everyone watching the complicated ticket board. Of course, dinner is Xiaolong Bao. Here, the family hams it up with a large steamed pork dumpling. Get it?
Sorry, this is video.
Hams it up, pork dumpling.
There you go.
Yeah? No?